This video just took so long to do. Like, it took like a few days to do it. I've been working and I've been trying to do this as well. But it's done, it's rendering. So I've finally been able to get it rendered. Well, it's not rendered, but it's rendering. Look at how colourful it looks. I tried to make it as colourful as possible. Getting it edited correctly, and I've used the song Blind by Not Now, and it actually fits really well with the video. So I'm actually looking forward to sharing this with you and putting it up. I have so much editing to do, but it'll come. I'll get it sorted. And look how young Mikey Lord looks. Like, this is back in 2015. He looks well like Billy Joe Armstrong now. Really, he does. Look how young he looks. How people change in such a short amount of time. Me included. Hey, what's happening, guys? Jameson here. And first things first, new coat. I do still have my green one, but got a new one. So long I've worn green, and it's becoming a bit damaged, and for it to be a waterproof coat, it would be really waterproof. Like, you come home and you've got wet clothing underneath. Don't really work as a waterproof coat then, does it? But this is. What I think it is 10,000 millimeters. It's like, if for some reason it was to rain 10 meters of rain in a day, whilst you're out, this still would be waterproof. Yeah, and it's got like little slots to put your thumbs in for like extra like warmth and grip. I was just stopping because there was just people going. Coming down the hill. Also, I'm going to add it's half term as well, so when I'm in from Wednesday to Sunday, it's going to be what's the word? Busy, hectic, mad. Yeah, all those words. But it'll be good. It'll be good for me. Also, so nice to get the 47 minutes late thing done. Like, it was so nice to get it done, because, you know, like back in 2015 when I had that gig, when I went to that gig with Ryan, it was such a good night. It was such a good night. Did I go with Ryan? Did I go with... It was such a good night. I think I went with Ben Richardson, I'm pretty sure. Because I remember it raining loads, and I didn't take a coat with me. And he was like, oh, I have mine. I'm pretty sure I went with Ben Richardson. Yeah, I'm sure I did. And Ryan as well. Ryan just stood in one spot. Like, when I was editing that video, I noticed that Ryan was just in the same spot all the time. Like, I'm not saying that's a problem, but I was out moving around, filming at different angles. That other photographer that was there, I still remember his name, Alejandro. It was such a good night. It really was. It was really such a good night, and that will be going up onto YouTube very soon. Because now that I've edited it, rendered it, I'm going to show you like the behind the scenes of that, how I did make it, and yeah, show you the behind the scenes of how I made that video. I had to undo my coat. It's warm. Like, it's like 8 or 9 degrees today at least. And when you've got a big puffy jacket on, it feels a lot more than that. And the thing is, I'm just wearing my t-shirt underneath. This is how thick this coat is. I wore this coat and I wore a t-shirt, a jumper, and a coat. The moment, do I need to wear all of them? Wear just a coat and a t-shirt. Wearing my Hard Rock Cafe t-shirt as well. Whew. Also, good luck to Ryan as well for his apprenticeship trial this week. Because, right, okay, so I found out, he told me previously before, but you forget things, don't you? And I just said to him this week, well, I texted him yesterday actually, if I'm free today or tomorrow, would you want to meet up for something? I don't know, for a couple of hours. And he's on apprenticeship, so all week, and he's not free this weekend either. Mind you, neither am I, because I'm working. So yeah, he's good. So good luck, Ryan. Honestly, good luck. And what's happening with the gameplay channel? Well, we've got that much gameplay on it. I think Michael worked it out that we've got 2 years of content on there. Yeah. And because the thing is as well, it done Dark Souls 3 gameplay, including like the boss fights, and we was like, oh, we'll put it to his channel, and I'll put it to mine instead of putting it to mine. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna download the gameplay, which I've done, into three different videos. Then I'm gonna fast motion in between the boss battles. So like skip through the video until I get to a boss battle, then get to the boss battle, cut that bit out, make it into chunks, and then put fast motion into the clips and that are just building up to it and after it. So rather than making like a video that's like an hour long, have it so it's like 20 minutes long roughly. That's the idea. I've still got plenty of editing to do as well, which needs doing. Knackered. I really walked a mile and knackered. Same location, different day. Next day actually. So wearing my red coat again, and it's so warm, like it means I can actually just wear a t-shirt and this coat. That's how warm it is. Like at the moment it's quite chilly outside, but because I'm wearing this coat, it doesn't feel cold, and I've got my coat undone. So if I feel cold, I'll just zip it up. Friggin' hell. And I've got my hat on as well. When wearing this, I mean, it's nice. It's so nice now. And the Grand Max have all sold out. They've all finished. So it's the 21st, is it? 20th? No, I start work on the 21st. No. So it's the 20th. And the Grand Max have finished. Sold out. They're gone. So they're finished with. And there was something about KFC, like, so when I was in on Saturday, they were saying, I was like, oh, it's busier than normal on a Saturday, which is good because people are coming in, they're buying our stock, they're buying whatever they want. And the reason was because of KFC running out of chicken. I'll explain later. So the explanation to the KFC problem with chicken, they just basically ran out of chicken. That's all. I can't make it any smarter than it actually is. That's just the way it is. They just ran out of chicken. And the thing is, that put real shortage on McDonald's apparently, because the stock could have really run out at McDonald's as well, and we'd have been stuck. But we didn't. We got through it. We're fine. So again, day off today as well. So I have a whole day off today. Tomorrow I'm in 10 till 5. So that's just going to be a normal shift. Now it isn't as exactly because it's half term. So all the people that would be at school, I'm going to be interested to see what happens, because all the people who like doss it off at school that come in at like in the groups of 10s and 20s wouldn't normally come in because it would be school, and then they would come in at like 4ish. So it depends really. But because it's school holidays and it's a group, it's a week holiday. You wouldn't just come to McDonald's every day, would you? I mean, I have to because I'm in work, but it's not. It's a different because I'm not at school anymore. So I have to work. I'm working. So it's different, regardless of it being nice, crappy, whatever. So I'm inside regardless, but like you would think a lot of the teenagers that are off school would just be out socialising, going somewhere, going to like somewhere they've never been, not just sitting upstairs in McDonald's. I mean, if they are coming in and they're buying whatever they want, then fair enough. That's actually fair. That's fair enough to fair. If they're coming in, and like, oh, I'll get a McFlurry, oh, I'll get a sundae, oh, I'll get a drink, oh, I'll get a sweet and sour, sweet and spicy chicken. I think they've run out as well today. They were subject by the 20th. Yeah, I think they have as well. Either way, whatever they decide to get, and if they're coming in and buying stuff, then okay. If they're just being annoying, then yeah, they kind of need to go. I mean, you'd give them a chance. You'd be like, oh yeah. If they start swearing and there's families nearby, you'd be like, can you just leave, please? I need to stop because I've got my dogs. There's a dog coming the other way, and one of them's going to start barking. So yeah, I'm going to stop now. It's a nice day. I'm still going, walking. This is the third walk with the dogs today. It's just nice. It's actually nice, like, because one sec. Because what usually happens is when I've got a day off work, 1, 2 or 3 days off work, it's normally terrible weather, like so sunny and like awful, like not awfully wet off. Like when I'm off, it's usually so windy and rainy and real off-putting, and like you just don't want to go out. Then when I go to work, it's like this. My God, and I'm not even in a coat. Like, okay, I'm in a jumper and I'm wearing shorts, but like I was wearing a coat earlier, like wearing my red coat, and I was like, yeah, it's like actually alright. Like, it's going to be slightly colder during the week, but I mean, I'm working Wednesday all the way to Sunday, but it's really nice now. It's really nice. Bit windy, bit of a breeze, but actually, do you know what? It's not too bad. Not too bad. Now, I'm a bit dumb. I got to the park and I was like, I'll check Strava how much I've done, and I'd not even turned it on to start with. Thankfully, I'd got to the park and not like all the way. I was like, oh damn. So thank goodness I've only got to here, which is only like less than half a mile, so it's not too bad actually. So overall, I've not actually walked too much. I've only like walked up the hill to here, so it's not too much. So I can bear with that. If it was like I'd done a couple of miles and I'd just realised, I'd be like, bang. But I haven't, so I've only done like this less than half a mile. So it's not too bad.